How's it? Staythorpe level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. Right, the time is 15:49. It is Friday the 22nd of October, no, January 2016. If you're 15:51, 12 for 50s, Midlands train system, Newark Castle to Matlock. Still no change here then. Still no change. You've still got the old camel toe barriers. No alarms either, so that's dangerous. But you can tell there, that's where it is. So that's what the toes look like up close. They're like a camel, literally. Right, don't know which way the semaphore's going to be set. I think it's my way. Yeah, my way's set. Who are you by? Field and Grant Limited, apparently. I don't know, I can't tell them. Or what they are. These are massive. These are actually massive. Never had a barrier so big in my life. I haven't stood next to quite a few. I might all stick for the 1612s, Lincoln, Leicester and Matlock, Newark. How far away from Rolleston, bear with? Minute. Could have just gone to Rolleston station. But yeah, I can't emphasise enough how big these barriers actually are up close. If you're hit by these unexpectedly, you're dead. It's got a toe on the end of it. It's going to stamp on you and cause a stampede. Here we are. 156405. 156405 to Matlock via Newark, via Nottingham and Derby. And up they go. See you in the next video. Hi there guys, here an intro of Staythorpe level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. You've got your LED lights. Absolutely no alarm because it's so rural. You've got these really old, I don't know what you'd call them, barriers. Who have, oh god, I can't even count the weights on there, they're all jammed together. Rubber crossing plant with spiky concrete anti-trespass. There's a semaphore that way, and there's one that way towards Newark, other ways towards Nottingham. I've got to keep it next, it's only a small footway. There's your lights in a bush. Lights in a bush. There's your old signal box, still in use. These are badly dinted, that's why they've been utched in a bit more now than they used to be. So yeah, you're gone. Massive crack down the side there. No alarm, that's just sticking out dangerously. Can't tell what you are. Again, all your weights are just jammed together. It's really hard to tell what you are. Mouldy though. Seen better days. Yeah, that way's towards Nottingham, that way's towards Newark. A gate to a little maintenance yard, don't know. and you're the set of lights. I think you guys will probably see you in the next video about 1609. Not long till these things are going. Time is 14:40. Wednesday 10th of August, 16. You wait for your 14:43, 12 of 46 Newark Castle Matlock. And if I know this line, even 14:48 to number 71 Leicester Lincoln. Because I've just started with the signal, and this will also be finished by 3rd of October. So even the old Field and Grant, or as I'm calling, camel toes, will also be going. Thank God, because that light's seen better days. It's been knocked out. Don't know who's sex, I can't see behind there. I'm guessing it'll be the Newark one first. Freight at 3. Coal train. That there would have just been a coal near Fiskerton. But as I said in the intro, they're about as far as they are here as they are currently at Loudon. They've got most of the light posts in. They've got the OD posts in, but that's about it. And they've got not even 2 months to do it. Newark's near enough there. Last time I checked, it had 1 alarm replaced again. 3 lights fitted onto the new posts. And that's about it for there. Rolleston, Fiskerton Junction, etc. put in the same stage. Bleasby I think is going OD as well. So that's probably also at the same stage. I don't know. We'll see when they're all done. October the 3rd, roughly. 156415. Nottingham and Derby. Up they go. Right, time now 14:44, and this will be a 14:48, so number 71, East Midlands, Tradesman, Leicester to Lincoln Central. I think these are actually the only fielding grants that stayed right through the life. Most of them went good 5 years ago. (8:06) to Lincoln Central via Newark Castle. And up they go. Keep hitting this bloody fence. I'll try and walk past it. Right, time's 15:07. Firstly, wait for slight delayed 14:57. Let me bring up freight locate. Looks to be 4 Echo 4. Deutsche Bahn cargo from Ratcliffe Power Station to Humber. Ratcliffe's near East Midlands Parkway. Humber is near Grimsby. And probably also leave 15:11 to 68 East Midlands trains from Lincoln stop through to Leicester. Okay, they've just set the other signal. You can see the rods winding on the floor. As I've said, probably another clips. These boroughs, I think, are the only ones to actually stay around this long. It's August 16. Most of these were scrapped back in 11 and 14. I think this is the only site to actually keep the old fielding grants after all these years. They're rusting, yeah, but they're doing well for themselves. But not much longer. Slightly before October, there'll be a road closure of at least a couple of days to take them down to the local scrap heap, which is normally the case. Right, here's Leicester. 156406. To Leicester by Nottingham. Here's the shed. Or so I thought. Oh, bloody hell, oil train at 15:19. $66 135. to Humber by Newark, Lincoln and Barnaby and Aldesby. Okay, time now is 16:09 on Friday the 21st of October 2016 for your 16:12 to number 70 from Lincoln South to Leicester and slightly late 16:12 to number 47 from Matlock to Newark Castle. This will be one of the final times you'll hear the rattling of the signals and the barriers. As tomorrow morning at 2 AM, this road is closed for approximately 2 weeks to carry out the mod. So then everyone will be diverted via Fiskerton Station, as that will be reopened tomorrow for commissioning on Monday. Because then that'll be the only access road anyways. Currently we've got 2 barrier mechanisms in, but that's it, the arms haven't arrived yet. We're in a better condition here than we are currently at Newark. Their barriers haven't arrived at all. They're supposed to be done the other day, 18th and 19th last weekend. They never arrived, and we're still waiting for that now. We just start the same as Bleasby and Loudham. I shall be here at some point on the 7th of November for the overall review of the mod, if it's actually any good or not. And I think actually directly after the 7th we'll be closed for another couple of days to allow the calibration of the OD cameras, because Loudham and Bleasby wasn't actually fully complete on time. It took an extra week to complete and to calibrate the cameras. So that was a bloody faff and a half. Firstly from the right. Wolford 3319. Wolford 3381 to Leicester. Wolford 3211 308 to Newark Castle. Just let that be called through to Newark and Fiskerton. Advanced notice. Road closed here. Staythorpe level crossing 0200 on Saturday the 22nd of October to 0800 on Monday the 7th of November. There's a skip. Now, for the final goodbye of Staythorpe, I will not be describing any new equipment. so that will currently be ignored until November the 7th. Right, let's show what we've got of the old crossing before anything happens to it. Here's some lines of where the parts can be redone. There's the no older wigwags. With nothing on the back, of course, because rural crossing, no need for alarms or anything. Right, white fence in there currently. Right, you are 3, 5, 7, 3, I'd say about 7 again. You're one of the old field and grant barriers that we have. One of the 2, which should be, I think, taken out first thing tomorrow, actually. Let's let this little rover behind me across. Yeah, I think these have been taken out first thing tomorrow morning. Right, currently, rubber crossing plant and robotic trespass. Let's set your old lights there. This is going to look a hell of a lot different once the mods complete. I think they're also doing a bit with the path here. Right, they were it a while ago. But other than that, they're in good shape. Another one of the field and grants. They're doing well for their age, but they're reaching their death quite quickly. Right, that way around the corner there's towards Rolleston, Fiskerton and Nottingham. The other corner's towards Newark. Most of the stuff that's here currently is for the new crossing, so it's currently blacked that out. I think this is a new cubicle, but read it anyways. Mileage Nottingham, Barnet B1, 1418. Postcode November Golf 235 Romeo November. 6-digit survey is 0 kilo 752534. The 10 is 75276538480. The national one's all of that, and that's a newer cubicle. 230 volts. Right, well, we're already done. Not much on this old crossing itself, but there's your old final set of lights. We'll fade you back into the next clip, which shouldn't be long after anyway. For you, it'll be immediately, of the closure sign. So, until November the 7th, this will be the last video you will see of Staythorpe Crossing in its mint condition. I'm saying mint. It's doing well for its age, but ain't we all? Okay, time now is 16:27, slightly late, which will be anyway, slightly late, 16:28, 6 Mag 81 from Immingham HIT to Ratcliffe Power Station for Great British Rail Freight. Okay, Petroleum's currently waiting back at Newark Flat Crossing. That won't be until literally like about 35, 37. This one expected 32, according to the rough guidance of the timetable, which is quite rough. Reported Newark Castle 4 late 16:29. Okay. Wait, 9? 16:26. There's no 29. She reported Newark about 3 minutes ago, or thereabouts. Oh well. As I've already said, the road shall be closed from 2 AM tomorrow morning till 8 AM on Monday the 7th of November. Diversions in place through Fiskerton Station. as that road is being reopened to ease congestion off this closed road during the meantime. And as Rolleston and Fiskerton are being commissioned on Monday, the 24th, there'll then be straight access routes to any diversions that need to be put in place around here. I've already seen some pictures sent to me of Rolleston and Fiskerton. They're not fully complete at Fiskerton as of yesterday. They've still got a couple of bits to do. Rolleston's just about there. They've got to wire the rest of the lights in. Other than that, I think they're there. I don't think they've calibrated their OD cameras yet though. And here, they've got an extra week to do so after commissioning. And once the main thing works fine, there'll be an on-site personnel for the first week, like at Loudon and Bleasby, and they should leave after the following week, after it's all completely signed off to be done. It's very complicated, and it can't all be done in one swoop because the about 2 week space that they've got, you could easily delay it longer by either the barriers that we've got in, either the arms not arriving, or the mechanisms and arms for the other ones not arriving, or the alarm's not arriving, or whatever, which could delay it heavily. That's why Loudon and Bleasby were actually completed off properly 2 weeks behind. Probably finished off earlier this week. I think it was actually late Sunday afternoon when they finished the OD calibration up at Loudon and Bleasby. Here they've already got a scheduled road closure for 3 days after the commissioning anyways, so that should sort out that problem. Currently no plans for Thurgarton, Gonalston, Balcote, Stoke Lane or Burton Joyce. No plans yet written out. Thanks to Short Oaks managing this whole project. There's nothing been made yet, so they won't be done till at least 2020, if later, if necessary. So I've checked some of the safety ratings. The one that stands at the most unsafe currently is actually Balcote. I don't get how, but that stands at the most unsafe crossing at the minute, Balcote. I don't get how these things work. Currently, you've only got the flaps of your cardboarded, which to be honest you can see more through cardboard anyways. Right, where's the intermodal? As that's no 5 minutes for this part already. Time flies. Let me just check whether one got into Newark yet, or are they holding it back? Can't tell. What's nearby afterwards? Okay, nothing else after this till 43 and 46. Hey, it's evening start. Evening star to Ratcliffe Power Station. That's the new GB freight and the final 66 they're actually making. Okay, time now 16:40. This would be 16:43 to Alpha 54 from Newark Castle to Matlock. No doubt knowing these, we'll see 16:47 to number 75 from Leicester to Sleaford. I don't know, they could include the petroleum train. But that's not yet past Newark due to letting out the Matlock train at 39. Oh, well, the final days have come for Staythorpe. We didn't think it'd be any time soon. You can just see inside that new light bracket if you look carefully. The frame's slightly open, so you can see all the wiring. There's quite a big lot of it as well. Mustn't have been fitted together properly. But by not even the next 8 hours, this road will be closed, and these fielding grants will be somewhere else. We've got a skip over there, but it's way too small for these, so that'll just be cosmetics, like the lights, bits of fencing, and anything else necessary. Probably in the old posts will go in that skip. But oh well. I suppose it's better upgrading this thing designed to break down in a couple of years' time. It's old enough. But like us bloody humans, it's bloody knackered out. The only fielding grants around Lincolnshire left are here. Actually, Nottinghamshire. You got Spondon, who's in Derbyshire. I think this is the only one like it in Nottinghamshire itself. The next going after this mod in terms of field and grant is most likely to one of the crossings down southwest, or something like that. And it won't be Spondon yet. She's got another 5 years in her. Spondon's got about another 5 years, so that'll be till about 21, if we're bloody lucky. Okay, let's go into Matlock. We're in 311 now. Right, time now is 16:44, it's been 16:47 to number 75 from Leicester to Sleaford. Currently no report of anything else, but currently, yeah, you never know. Let me just quickly check the semaphore Newark way. No, petroleum's not yet past Newark then. If it has, it's still about 5 minutes away. Yeah, it is in Newark territory now. So wherever the petroleum train is, it's beyond me. With 2 bars of service not being sufficient apparently. But, well. 401 to Sleaford. Okay, just got a report at Newark 2 minutes ago, being the petroleum 17 late, so it's no 46. This is delayed 1634, 6 Mike 100 from Humber Oil Refinery, Kingsway Oil Sidings. Expected past 1650. That's not bad. got to watch out with when the crossing's done is whether they're actually doing out with that little bit of wooden fencing there or what. I think it might actually catch the sensors as being an obstruction. So I have no idea. I know we're redoing all the white fencing. I know that's being redone. I don't know what position the boxes are going to be in, whether it's staying for a few weeks after or it's going straight away, I have no idea. But I think we'll keep it for spare purposes in the really its controls in there and nothing relevant to the new system. Because they're totally manual like back at Newark. The exact same controls are here and at Newark. So they wouldn't have a cutting else chance of reusing them that quick. If they tried to reuse them, it wouldn't work. Oh well. The last day of Staythorpe in however many bloody years it's been like this. With its old field and grants. However many years it has been, surely it's long past its date, its sell-by date or whatever you call it. Replacement date, I think that's the word I was looking for. I think it's well past. That's 4 minutes. Any sign of petroleum yet? Not that I know, I'm not leaning over too close because, well, semaphore's not up yet. The thing is, we're trying to let a train through, yet we've not actually set the semaphore yet. Okay. I'm suddenly lost. Suddenly confused, actually. I'd laugh if there was signalling problems here tonight on the final day in service, that would be funny. I'm starting yet waiting for Loudon and Bleasby to break, because they was the first done, they'll be the first to break. That's always the case. Okay, we've just set the semaphore up now. Yeah, I just don't know. They've got 2 small barriers that side currently. They've got 1 bracket just there, which looks like it is going to fit a medium-sized non-supporter one. Don't know about behind me, because currently this field and grants are in the way to actually have any analysis of where the new barrier is going to go this side. I guess it would be about the same position. They've got to obviously extend the paths either side because they're too small. Whether there's pedestrian access or not, I don't like standing in roads all the time. It was bad enough on Lincoln High Street when that was still one way, and you had to walk in the road to get past any obstructions. No, it wasn't easy. All we've got currently as a floodlight is 1 singular street light. And that's actually it, nothing my side at all. 1 singular street light. They could easily just have replaced that with some cheap old floodlights. Or just hope that the ODs can actually see properly in the dark. So I wouldn't want to be down here in November at about 4 PM and it'd be completely pitch black because I wouldn't see absolutely sod all. I don't think that street light's all that bright either. I never tried it. But yeah. The ODs will be set up approximately a week after commissioning. That'll be by at least either November the 9th or the 14th by the time the OD system's calibrated. So like I said, there'll be an on-site personnel until they're fully calibrated and in working order, and then they'll bugger off. And then it'll all break down. Which is what most things do. Okay, so anytime this will be delayed freight. There's no 51. It was expected 50. There's a new supply cubicle as well with its green fencing. The green fence is a nice touch, as long as it's not put out like a dog's dinner. Or as we say, it put out any but right. As long as it's ordered properly. Like, this is a good way they got it here, but they could easily put it in a bit better. That's why that light's so far back. And this one's so close up here. So they thought when they was installing it originally it was easier to do it like this. It was. Then it got old. Okay. For Deutschbahn 66066. Jeff Spencer. That actually used to be in England, Scotland and Wales maroon. And that's in Deutschbahn red. Jeff Spencer to Kingsbury Oil Sidings. What a weird name. Right, and that is actually the final videos you're going to see of Staythorpe with the field and grants. So from this video on, we'll see you on the 7th of November in the new mod. Okay, time now is 15:49 on Monday the 7th of November 2016, Sophia 15:51, 2 Alpha 50, mid-on trains from Newark Castle to Matlock. It's bloody freezing here. Yeah, mod complete. Don't know if this was 4 this morning or 8 this morning. We've got 3 closures during the week to do the OD cameras, and they're through the night. So that's alright, we shall delete the extra timer as well. So by this time next week, it'll all be fully complete. It's bloody freezing. The alarms are reasonably similar. So yeah, the reporting works, so that's something. Apologies for shaking, it's bloody freezing. What's the average temperature here? 6. Don't feel like 6, feels like 3. And the coldest to get to -1. So after this you'll see the introductory tour, then I'll scoot off. Okay, any second from this way then. They've put the old signal, the new VMS further back than the old semaphore, so that's something I suppose. $8.12 to Matlock. I don't think I've ever seen 158s on that line. Okay then. Right, good afternoon, it's 15:52, this has been finished this morning, Monday the 7th of November 16. You look at the old signal box, just to look at the current temperamental sign, from 22:30 to 05:30 on Monday the 7th, Tuesday 8th, Wednesday 9th and Thursday 10th for 3 night closures to calibrate the OD system. Yeah, after all these years, we've been upgraded, there's a beep in the box, that's not fully been closed off yet, listen carefully. Yeah, right, keep crossing clear, long shade LEDs, with the old ones as well, alarm up there. Right, you have 6 8 weights, and you look to be the 6th of February 2015. It was made quite recently though with the stones here. I think they kept the old strail crossing plant with the anti-trespass. There's one of the radars, not yet in action, but not long to go. What's this one yet? This is a new one. Well, I can't make it out. Looks to be the 9th of March 16. Basically 8. Phone there, we'll look at the other one. Keep crossing clear on the fence, which is actually good because the fence is blocking the lights. Lights up there. Staythorpe Lower Crossing, circular 753535, Nottingham, Barnaby 1, 1420. Yeah, this path's a lot bigger, and thank God because I was standing in the road last time. Keep crossing clear, lights up there. These are all the older ones. There is an alarm with the post as well. DCT in operation, which is also current. Can't make UO, but I'll let someone else have a look at that. UR 36. You look to be about 9 weights. That's all we do know. Of course, boxway still currently is Newark, and away is Rolleston, etc. Again, can't really read you and not studying on these whilst there's attendance in situ. Right, 8. Keep crossing clear, lights up there, other alarm back there. Right, left hand side's called Derby, Smells Control Centre at Staythorpe, Public Dome, Serial Kilo 75272534930. Well, it's telephone Derby anyways. Right, as we said, where the power station sign is, that way's towards Nottingham. Then anything else is the other way towards Newark. I'm off now, it's bloody freezing. You made a noise a bit like Donald Trump's name. Anyway, time now is 15:44. It is Monday the 14th of November 2016. Okay, it's now 15:45, so 15:47 to number 73 from Leicester to Lincoln Central. Screenshot. It's good like this. And like here, they've put it as like stay, then Thorpe. Then have a bit of a gap between the Y and the T, but that's expected. You're supposed to stop, you know. Yes, he knows. Actually, you know what I'll do? You'd never guess it's an OD system and they're all in sync. So that isn't the problem with Oddingley Will. That's not the problem if Staythorpe's fully in sync. Rolleston, Fiskerton are. Bleasby and Loudham are. Well, I think those two are now, I can't remember. For the sake of the Joe theory, both these are twisted sideways. Here we are. £8.56 to Lincoln Central via Newark Castle. Like so. I've come across what looks to be some old strail crossing floor. So that's what it looks like underneath. Basically, it's a rubber block. I think you heard that fart as well. Right, so no 1549s for 1551, 12 for 50 from Newark Castle to Matlock. Yes, the right one again is also twisted. What's it with these new lights? They have to twist everything, and these are the old ones as well. I've not seen any flashbox long shaders around this line at all. Let's see, wait, I'll show the inside of the telephones. There, this is the upside, up Nottingham, 752-725-3479, right? It's called Derby. If we have a look at the supply cubicle, it says what we saw in the phone kinda, and then it gives us the 10 digit as well. Which when you call, you actually have to use the 6 and the 10 if in case they can't find you using the 6. Postcode November Golf 235 Romeo November. 230 volts in there. And there's a load of cogs in that. Not really a path this side either, just a pile of dirt. But yeah, just behind there's the old crossing plant that I found. I think they must have refitted it since, so that's just sitting there waiting to be used. It's either one or the other. Barry, that side's still vaguely shaking. Yeah, they're all 3 lighted. All roughly the same length and all. Here we are. All 4646 Matlock via Nottingham, Derby and Duffield. As it's warmer today, I decided to reduce the speed down after the last train at 15:51 on Monday the 14th of November, 16. 1 second. Right, and this is Staythorpe MCBOD crossing. The cone's here. Don't know what it's for, but if it was any further in it, a detect system would be like WEM, completely fail. Staythorpe crossing, Sierra Kilo 753535. Nottingham Barnaby 11420. Keep crossing clear. Lights with long shades there. The left is twisted this side, the right is twisted that way. I don't know why I'm saying that, because who really cares? TCG operation for safety and help prevent crime. Yeah, really. Alarm up there. 2016 as it says. Right, now there's no one here, I'll check these. Right, you say you're the 6th of August 2015. That's 15068 for reference. 368 weights on that. Reflector there, radar. Rubber crossing plant, rubber right, a trespass. So look at you. 15063, 6th of March 2015. Fence there because they're yet to put a piece in there. That'll be done soon. Hello phone. Didn't see you there. Right, you connect to Derby East Mills Control Centre. This is Staythorpe Public Dome, Circular 75272534090. Event of failure, this telephone call Derby from nearest mobile or public. Ooh. Yeah, mobile or public. Thought I misread it. Okay, keep crossing clear. I'm tripping on a big rock there. Lights over there that look fine. It's a bit of that bird doo-doo in the top. Right. They've put an extra bit of fence there now, since last time when it was freezing. Staythorpe crossing, that is completely out of use, but they're still using the light on there for some reason. You can tell it's out of use because they've taken the stairs out. So you can't even jump up there because you kill yourself. Well, there you can see the old National Rail Systems pedestal, which used to work field and grants. I think that's a pop-out drain. I'm not going to kick it anymore in case I break it. Keep crossing clear, lights. What's this? You are, oh, that's about the closures when they complete the OD system. Carry out commission works. When was that dated? 7th of November. Yeah, that was for the thing then. You're 2016. Alarm up there. Don't know why, but you have alarm netting on you. Weird. Right, you're the 6th of February. 15062, 2015. 368 weights. Reasonably all 8, I think. Radar that side. Pod, don't know what that is on the end there. But I really trust it. Right. This one's a mess and it wasn't me. 9th of March, 16. Staythorpe wire barrier unit. On all these newer crossings it will say what the barrier is. That this one is the off side. 368. There's the stuff in that. Another alarm up there. If you're crossing clear on the fence, because we're also realistic. Lights up there. The phone is here. Let me lock my phone. Right, you connect to Derby Smother Control Centre. You're calling from Staythorpe Public Up 075272 53479. When it failed this telephone, call 01332 EG Derby from nearest public or mobile telephone. So now you know there's only one 16 barrier here in the lot. Over here you can see they've got some fencing up there with screws, and those bits that you stick on the holes just to make sure they stay holes. This is from Northumberland. The postcode where this is from is November Echo 63 8 Uniform Golf from Northumberland. Right, you are Staythorpe, you are ALR Nottingham Barnby 11418, postcode November Golf 235 Romeo November. The 6-digit reference is Sierra Kilo 752534. The 10 is 7527653480. Cubicle installed July 16, like the rest of them. 230 volts. Right, I'm going to do this bit first, because I've got a good angle for us to look at. There's the old crossing plant. Or something, I don't know. It's going to come back here. And try and actually get far back without stepping on the next side. I think that'll do, actually. Boom. Right, of course, it's on the castle line between Newark Castle and Nottingham. The next station up the line, the nearest station, is Rolleston. So currently towards the signal box, Newark. Away. Oh yeah, you can tell they're also taking out the semaphore post that they had here before. Yeah, and then the other way, of course, is Rolleston. There, to the house. And currently know the box with no stairs is Newark way. Thank you. I'm going. Please aim straight. Out of use, do not use. Please leave this toilet clean for the next user. Not very clean, is it, that loo? Okay, Staythorpe crossing. This has had some changes since last. There's your long shaded wigwag. Keep crossing clear. Tripping on that drain thing already. Alarm on the back, still got the netting. Staythorpe crossing, show kilos 753535, Nottingham Barnaby 114 and 20. Use information for safety and prevent crime, blah de blah. 368. The 6th of February 2015. There's a bottle there. The system for some reason didn't detect it. Okay, there's your radar. Your pill. 368. Which looks to be the 9th of March 2016. Caution, buried cables. Caution, quite a million emergency devices. On there. Keep crossing clear. Here's one of those lovely signs. Signalling Island REB, Staythorpe. Staythorpe level crossing, Staythorpe Road, Newark, November Golf 23 5 Romeo November. Grid reference Sierra Kilo 75276 53480. Live electrical operators in case of an emergency. Telephone Derby incident control room 0332 for access telephone Derby. In case of a fire, also call 999. So in case of a fire, you've got to call the incident control and the emergency services. What's more important? Either. I think this phone used to be on the fence. but now it's got its own little island. Okay, it's phone call. It's been the control centre. Your Staythorpe public up 0 kilo 75272 53479. Yep, the end number's different on the no, there's a few numbers different on the main island sign, but the phone's got that one. It's a telephone Derby.
From the nearest public or mobile telephone.
1418. Postcode's the same. There's all the details. 230 volts. Wigwag fed face there. That's like an old piece of rail there. That's some sign facing backwards. We'll have a look at that in a moment. So the road crossing, kilo 753535 from Nottingham Barnet 11420. Keep crossing clear. Wigwag there. Gate here. Warning, danger buried cables. There's the other alarm. CCTV sign. Right. The 6th of August 2015 with 3, 6, 8 weights. I've just met that out. The other radar, there's reflectors. Rubber crossing plant and concrete and rubber anti-trespass. Random concrete breeze block. Looks to be the 6th of March 15. With 3, 8, one would guess. I can't be bothered to look. Okay, this fence here is new. Hashtag this went into a showcase instead. Okay, time now is 14:41 on Wednesday the 25th of January 2017. You wait for your 14:43, 2 Alpha 46 East Midlands train system, Newark Castle to Matlock. Well, not yet been confirmed any colour, because we're there on the dio. That's the dio. Okay, just been confirmed green now. Also, we'll finish off the tour. And there's the last phone. Let me just put mine away. Filthy. Okay, and there's the rest of the details in the second phone. And there's the big road and keep crossing clear sign. Oh, I didn't film this side before because I thought it was too dangerous because I want actually a fence. Because most of it was all just chucked in there with that wooden fence. Is that zoomed out? Yes. I even thought I had enough time because I planned it before I even started this section. Oh well. I think these are the medium-sized supporter arms as well. Don't quote me, but I think these are the medium size. Okay, the train's not showed up at Fiskerton yet. There's the train after this. But here's this one. 153381 and 308. NexTrain's just now appeared at Rolleston. I think that's a bit tight in there. Time knows 14:44. You wait for your 14:48 till I'm 71 East Midlands train system Leicester to Lincoln Central. That realistically wasn't up for long at all. Oh well, let's step back a bit. That'll do. Random screenshot there. Just wondering if there's any news on the upgrade at Thurgerton. There's nothing still planned yet. So I've not had any information from Ian Shorthouse. So that will not be done. It's been the conundrum for a couple of weeks, and so far, nothing's popped up. Croft Depot 773 to Lincoln Central. Time now is 15:09. You wait for your 15:11 till number 68 East Midlands train system from Lincoln Central through to Leicester. I wonder if that actually is a piece of old rail there. Looks like it might be. It's either a bit of rail or a bit of previous piping. Or metalwork, I don't bloody know, but I think it's a bit of a rail. Yes, this crossing was completely signed off when they sorted out that fence there and installed the all-important "I'm finished" island sign. No, but I mean island, not Ireland. Okay. 12101. Okay, time now is 15:45 on Thursday the 16th of March 2017. If you're 15:47 to number 73, Midlands train service from Leicester to Lincoln Central. I think they've been doing some paint work here, but not much. That bit there they've recently done, but the rest of it's all fading away. The orange has gone, well, yellow and invisible. So that's alright. Car 6473 to Lincoln Central. Time now is 15:49. If you're 15:51 to Alpha 50s, Midlands train system Newark Castle to Matlock. So of course over the past however long it's been since we were here, nothing's changed and this phone's still in a good place. Let's have a look at it, 'cause last time we was here we had to intro during the closure. It's still got the short grid reference in, long ones on the cabinet. Still nothing around the corner either. No alphabets, you've got to know it or go without. Whilst I'm here, the gate to the end of the barrier over there is unlocked and open. So I think there's some work happening to that barrier box. I don't know. The person who's doing it might be in the loo, because you wouldn't just normally leave a gate unlocked and walk away. Not very safe. Yeah, there's some firewood as well if anyone wants it. We've got to check the deposit list first. We're still waiting for some decent bits to pop up in the tender list. 406, nice wait from the driver there. Okay, time is 15:49, Friday the 16th of June 2007, with you 15:51 to Alpha 50 Newark Castle and Matlock. Two minutes. Alpha 6497. Okay, just quickly await confirmation of how many we'll be receiving. Okay, the time now is 16:10. Wait for your 1612 to number 70 Lincoln Leicester and 1612 to number 47 Matlock Newark. And of course this side's not really much of a good angle to take a far back on. Wasn't it? Some of the LEDs on the left hand light are going as well. I think I see about 2 or 3 out. Are the possible thousands that's in there? It's not many, and it should be fine. But I know got what I think's a track tensioner bar in the green fence next to the box with quite a few bags of track ties. I think it's an old track tensioner bar because there used to be a whole set of sidings around here, just behind the box actually, I think. Because where else would a track tensioner bar come from? I think it's that. It's what moves with the point system to basically hold it in place. I don't know if it's actually called that or not though. .84 and 10. .783. Staythorpe level crossing, Sierra Kilo 753535. Nottingham Barnet B1, 14 mile, 20 chains. Keep crossing clear. LED wigwag with long shades up there. CCTV in operation, images are being recorded and monitored for your safety and help to prevent crime. There's one of your alarms on the back there. All very quiet. There's one of your barriers here with 3, 6, 7, basically 8 weights, which looks to be the 6th of August 2015 according to the theorem. There's a reflector there, there's your green fencing. I like these little short panels, they look very good. Okay, rubber anti trespass. There's your radar, rubber crossing floor, which is the Strail one. The sound of a 37 on a car. Right, the 6th of March 2015 there with 3, 6, basically 8. There's your CCTV camera, there's your alarm on the back there. There's your fence. This looks to be someone's ABS cover from their car. It says ABS on it and that's all I know. This sign's already gone rusty. And it's awkward to get to the telephone, whether you want to use it or not, because you've got to watch it doesn't fall out the hook, and you've got to peel the door back. There's no alphabet, so you don't know what you're using. Lid's handset's called Derby's Military Control Centre, established cleared to which signal box you are speaking, replace handset and close door after use. Location Staythorpe Public Down. Sierra Kilo 752534. In the event of failure of this telephone, please call Derby's Midlands Control Centre from the nearest public or mobile telephone. I don't think these phones have actually ever been used. Oh yeah, it's got feet on there as well. Only policy that's got feet is the telephones. There's the loo with the door which will not slam closed. I tried to push it a few times to close it because it is annoying just having a flopping door line around. Staythorpe crossing, the very bad G. They all look like that. You can see the National Rail Systems panel just through the window. Keep crossing clear. LED wing right up there with your long shades. Did I show you the other one? If not, my apologies. And on this one, the amber does look slightly dropped when you look far back. There's a drain that I think I tripped over once before. There's just that bit of thread at the bottom there. Okay, there's your other alarm on the back with that yellow netting. There's the back of your lights there. The model, of course, is on the bottom there. Model A. So the level crossing is kilo 753535 Nottingham Barnaby 1 14 mile 20 chain. Ceased to be in operation. Image recorded and monitored for your safety, not for crime. Yeah, I like these little bits of fencing. I don't know why, but they're really cute. Oh look, someone took that off. Free present. I don't know if Ian would like me taking that. 3, 6, 8 weights there. As I'm probably the only person that ever calls at this location, I'll leave it there to the end of the intro and then decide what I'm doing with it. Staythorpe Down near side barrier unit. Probably not picked that up actually. Okay, there's your reflector there. There's the radar. There are things the old receiving point mast. I'm not quite sure what it actually is. There's your pill. Yes, some of these plants are either strail or velostrail. They are mostly the same. Staythorpe up offside barrier unit. The 9th of March 2016. 3, 6, 8 weights basically. Yeah, I've noticed on this side anyway, you've got quite a few of those pegs that were put over the holes and the screws just to keep the holes open before they install the barriers. Do they need the pegs? What do they actually do? Danger, buried cables. There's some lockout devices over there by the cubicles. There's a CCTV there. There's your alarm. Here's the humongous keep crossing clear sign on the fence. If for some reason you need a good decal, I don't recommend it because you've got a giant phone in the way. Signal Island RAB, Staythorpe level crossing, Staythorpe Road, Newark, November Golf 235 Romeo November, 2 kilo 752 7653480. If you're into, well, space, distance or time, you might be interested in the long and lats. Here's the telephone box on the island with the feet that you can just see dug under there. Lit unset O call because someone's taken the top off that T. Connect to Derby East Midlands Control Centre, establish clear to X signal box your speaker and replace handset and close door off due. Staythorpe public up 0 kilo 752534. And why do I keep saying an emergency? In the event of failure of this telephone, please call Derby East Midlands Control Centre for the nearest public mobile telephone. That number's printed different in both phones. Okay, here's the power cubicle from Jubilee Industrial Estate, Ashington, Northumberland. November Echo 638 Uniform Golf. Staythorpe SIREB DNO. Supply cubicle. Engineer's line reference. Nottingham Barnaby 1 14 mile 18 chains. November Golf 235 Romeo November. 2 kilo 752534 or 7527653480. Installed July 16, danger 230 volts. Did I start from that side? Yes, I did. Okay. As you know, there's crossings on the Castle line between Newark Castle and Rolleston. That way is towards Newark Castle, and I'm at this 7 minutes easily. And that way is towards Rolleston. Okay, the time now is 16:26. You wait for your early 16:34, 6 mitochondria, Deutsche Bahn cargo system, Humboldt refinery, Kingsbury oil sidings. Four minutes. Okay, time now is 15:44 on Monday the 31st of July 2017. You wait for your 15:47 to number 73 Midlands train system, Leicester to Lincoln Central. Is it? Yes, all exactly right. But these bits here were originally sprayed, or they're somehow going green over time. No bushes though. Counterweights were sprayed. Again, I don't know why. If you're going to spray the fence, wouldn't you spray it first and then stick it in? Learn something new every day, I suppose. But every little doesn't always help. So I think there used to be a cap on there. It's gone missing. Train's here. 458 to Lincoln Central. Now started raining, time now is 15:49. You're if you're 15:51 to Alpha 50 East Midlands train system Newark Castle to Matlock. I'll come back to my normal place, which is I'm going to use, which is here. Because that's a good angle there. It's very good. Actually, I'm just going to come back slightly further. Was there a misprint on the blueprints, or is the barrier supposed to be that far back? Doesn't seem normal to me. Well, it isn't normal though, is it really? Because these mods were late last year. Just doesn't seem like a correct blueprint to have the motor boxes that far back, because normally they are quite close to the pavement. Well, in this respect it roughly is, but not on the new bit of path that was established. Momentarily train coming from the signal box way. It's a long way to walk back. At least the barriers are all in line. Yeah, rain's picked up. We had what I call a flash flood last night. 156406 to Matlock. In the time I've been in my car waiting for the rain to stop, the fan in the cubicle started to come on, and you can tell it's been raining because the road's now wet. Got a big puddle there I just walked through. There's the island sign, keep crossing clear. The other island sign is on the island. Here's the information. Let's get the final alarm by the crossing cottage. Okay, time now is 16:09. This could be both or one. 16:12 to number 70 Lincoln Leicester, 16:12 to number 47 Matlock Newark. Could be both or one. One's just left Fiskerton to pass Rolleston, another one's just left Newark. We're only cleared for 2N47 from Matlock first anyway. And of course the other one won't be here till 12 anyways. As it is about roughly 2 minutes from Newark before we go off. Then approximately 2 minutes from Rolleston. Oh yeah, you'll see in the video that will be out on Wednesday. Yeah, we are staying for 2. I went lucky with East Midlands. Because if I did what I booked and took 16:25 back off of Peterborough, I couldn't because the unit, Ecclesbourne Valley Railway, broke down. Luckily I caught 15:11. Again here, very case a bit far back in it. Oh well, we're staying for 2. Matlock. And 355. I was wondering, is that actually a little foot crossing up there? I don't know, because they always honk for this crossing. If there was honking for Rolleston Mill, whatever it's actually called, that's a bit further down. Then that's what they honk for from here, is the foot crossing at Rolleston Farm. But I don't know what they honk for coming this way. I don't think it's the farm, because that'd be too far off. Or would it? Traffic's very light either side. Okay, here's train number 2 now. Of 2. Freight in about 10. It's not past Newark yet. (8:10) to Leicester. Not refurbished yet. Okay, so I can get this out perfectly before 6 o'clock, if all goes right. This was Staythorpe Crossing, which of course is on the Castle line and the Derwent Valley line. I know I'm not going to be caught by a train because the next one is many miles away. Of course, there's the whistle board there for the farm crossing round Rolleston. But I don't know if the other whistle board is actually by the farm crossing, or whether it's actually for that thing up there, which I have no idea what it is. Oh well. If you're wondering what happened with the plate from last time, it has been securely taped down. You can tell the bottom part there is dinted because someone tried to steal off with it the other week. This was Staythorpe Crossing. Ooh. Okay, time now is 14:41. Friday the 31st of August 2018. This will be 14:43. 12 for 4/6 East Midlands train says from Newark Castle to Nottingham. Until Monday, these Matlock trains will terminate at Nottingham. After Monday, until the 8th of October, they will terminate at Derby. Then afterwards, after the 8th of October, they will continue through to Matlock, as the Spondon blockade is completely lifted on Monday. Also currently signalling problems through Towton, so all diversionary trains are diverting further via Nottingham itself. So that's all gone very well. But yeah, line blockade at Spondon lifted on Monday for the start of service. Sounds like a 153. One five three 321 and 313 for Nottingham. Ooh. Time now is 14:46. This will be 14:48. Tullamore 7-1. East Midlands train system, Leicester to Lincoln Central. Six for Lincoln Central. Okay, just regarding Spondon Meet again. It is mostly for those in the Spondon, Derby, Nottingham, Long Eaton area. If you can't make it, don't worry. We'll be aiming to extend FabeCon further shortly after. Stay tuned for further information. Okay, just before the next train. Time for that common Twitter shoutout thing. For the latest information regarding Spondon, please follow at Spondon Station on Twitter. We are working with them to get the permit to travel machine back up, and we'll probably be meeting with the group for FabeCon or Spondon Meet. Thank you. Ooh. Time now is 15:10. This is 15:11 till I'm at 6:08 Lincoln Central, Leicester. Which yesterday ran about actually tell a lie. What was it? About 8 minutes late for a while. After arriving in Lincoln Central about 28 late due to the train failure, which then was swapped at Nottingham with the terminating set of carriages off of Liverpool Lime Street. And the failed unit, no doubt 156410, was sent back into Nottingham East Croft again. Literally, it ran, 2 services, and it was out again. By that I mean 2 returns, 2 theirs, 2 backs, dead. And also, one thing from early today, actually. I just set my RTT to all day before this train, and I'll quickly show you. But basically, East Midlands pulled a service they know was going to be busy for the sheer sake of it, according to the Network Rail official reason. Right, so it would have been, here we are, it's number 56, was cancelled between Lincoln Central and Nottingham due to a decision by the train operating company. In short form, they didn't want to run it anyway. They did not have enough money to pay for that routing, but of course they sent the same stock back early anyway. The stock ran early back. So why did they cancel the main train? Probably a fault on another train at Grimsby Town earlier. About 799. Okay, time now 15:22. This will be 15:27 to November 4-3 Midlands train service from Nottingham to Newark Castle. Currently, the train left Loudham early, Thurgarton early, Bleasby early, and Fiskerton early. It should sit in Rolleston till 23, but I highly doubt it. early. 6408 running exactly 3 minutes early. Okay, so before we end, let's look at the service report for that last one, the 1453 off of Nottingham. Right, so sat in Carlton 2 minutes, left off Loudham early, Thurgerton early, Bleasby early, Fiskerton early, Rollston early, past us 3 early. I know you're trying to regain your reputation, but I don't think that's the way to do it, leaving passengers behind. Anyways, thank you for watching today's videos from Staythorpe in Nottinghamshire. We'll see you very shortly before the end of the week, before the new week. We'll see you next time, basically. Here at Staythorpe level crossing in Nottinghamshire. Time is 13:44, Wednesday the 24th of April 2019. This will be 13:47 East Midlands train service from Leicester Midland to Lincoln Central. Nothing and nobody except the train. Four 58854, the station volunteer. Time 13:49. This is 13:51 East Midlands train service, Newark Castle Matlock. Someone's RAC card is here because it's expired. in December of 2018. It's a pretty good condition here though. The modernisation's near enough 2 years old. And it's still acting like it's brand new. Actually, it is 2 years old, isn't it? Because it was done 2016. It was nearly 3. One 156 414. Okay, time is 10:44. This will be the 10:45 East Midlands Railway service from Leicester to Lincoln Central. There are several cancellations on this line as we come into late afternoon, early evening. There's a very short set of drivers available. Meaning that like 2 Skegs are cancelled, 1 Lincoln Leicester's cancelled, 1 Newark Matlock's cancelled. I doubt there'll be a bus supplement. Because they probably won't try and ring a roan until like 5-10 minutes before the train's due, or would be due. And with nothing available at such short notice. One 156 497. Okay, time is 10:49. This will be the 10:51 East Midlands Railway service from Newcastle to Matlock. and the 1056 service from Trowbridge to Scunthorpe Roxby Gullet. Okay, train 1, shortly approaching. and 15374 to Matlock via Nottingham. Our next train's just over at Rolleston. And train 2. Okay, the time is 15:02 on Thursday the 24th of September 2020. This will be the 1458 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham East Croft to Nottingham East Croft. Should be the 170 continuing driver training to enter in the December timetable. I think about 6 minutes late as well. Apparently he did do stop checks at Lardham and Fiskerton on his way out. Then he's got to do it again on his way back and call additionally at Burton, Joyce and Carlton. Then go over to Chesterfield and then back to Nottingham again. He's already over at Brettles. I think that's where that whistleboard is. I don't know if this is 416 or 420 because I think now there's two based at Nottingham East Croft. And the rest are over at Derby Etches Park. Last time we caught the 170 was Thurgerton, ages ago, before the whole event kicked off. Is it still 416 on these runs, or has it been swapped out? 420 for Nottingham East Croft, first going up to Newark Castle to turn around. I'm sure the last time we was here was about December with that rail tour. Where's the name off the top of the signal box disappeared to? I'm sure it was here back then. Time is 15:08. This will be the 1511 East Midlands Railway service from Lincoln Central to Leicester. Going to turn into a busy weekend and busy start of next week. There's a test train through Pinkston and that direction on Saturday morning. And there's, I think, an Intercity Class 90 on the East Coast Main Line first thing Monday morning. Then the rail tour that Saturday, Spalding, Liverpool. 8806 for Leicester, which is still in local lockdown and has been for the majority of the time everyone else has not been. Let's follow the rules of Wales and not stop in lockdown areas. Okay, time now is 15:17. This will be the 15:19 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham East Croft to Nottingham East Croft. You just check on the second train. Oh, map's lacking behind here and all. Yay, slow feeds, bloody latency. When does the next train leave Rollston? Okay, so we'll also wait for the 15:24 East Midlands Railway service from Matlock to Newark Castle. So leave Rollston in about a minute. We'll still be down in about a minute, without a doubt. This actually wasn't the worst angle. I was thinking, where could I get the train that's not Newark Castle? And where's easily accessible? So I'm not sure if the back entrance of Southwell Racecourse is open, so then I'd get Rollston. Fiskerton, the station car park, was always full, and Morton, the road's extremely tiny. You can't see what's coming, you can't see what's going. Yeah, we're staying for both. Even the map's behind, it's saying that. This is just turned at Newark Castle. His next runs up through Langley Mull and over to Chesterfield. And back through Nottingham again areas. Pulls at Fiskerton on his way back out again. (170,420) for Nottingham East Croft via Chesterfield. Let me come over out of the way because we're staying down anyway. Well, has they gone up by now? Tesla. So our next train should be between Rollston and us now after leaving Rollston station. And after that, the next train on site is 15:47. So here you get a busy streak, dwell time, busy streak, dwell time. I'm guessing this next train's a 156 in purple. I think they're usually on Matlocks now. Let's see, because here it is. No, it's one of the blue boys, 156413.